Hi, I'm Jay, and welcome to the Best Comics Comic Hot Picks for the week of 4/20/11. This week, as we did last week, we're going to start out from Marvel Comics. But this week, we only have one pick from Marvel. And that pick is the Avengers number 12. It continues the introduction of a new cosmic character. There are two comics this week that most likely will be going back to the presses after this week from Image Comics. The first one is called Super Dinosaur number 1, which is the all-new series from Robert Kirkman. And the second one is called 68, which is a Vietnam War zombie comic book done by one of my favorite artists of all time, Tim Vigil. Check them out. Back in 1986, Dark Horse Comics came out with their first comic book ever, and it was called Dark Horse Presents number 1. This issue featured Paul Chadwick's first appearance of Concrete. The first series lasts about 14 years and 157 issues. Any fan of the original series will remember things like Frank Miller's Sin City, John Byrne's Next Men, Aliens vs. Predator. Although this week, Dark Horse reintroduces us to Dark Horse Presents with a new number 1 issue featuring new stories from Neil Adams, a new Star Wars story, a prequel to Frank Miller's 300, and a whole bunch of other things. The issue is 80 pages and it costs only $7.99. The original Dark Horse Presents number 1 from 1986 is also only $8, and this price comes from the comicspriceguide.com. If you're a horror enthusiast, this week you should check out Scream Magazine number 1. The first issue focuses in on the Wolfman and also features reviews, news, previews, and of course comic books. And that wraps up this week with Comic Hot Picks. Remember to tune in to Invest Comics TV this Wednesday for the second part of the James Reed and Darren Davis interview with Rick Osmond. Also on the Invest Comics forum this week, we got a new look. Special thanks to Rob for making that happen. Until next week, remember, invest wisely.